Well, welcome back, everybody. I hope you guys are having a great week, getting excited about next week's big Wealth 365 Summit, and also all the big releases coming out for Wealth Charts next week. So a lot of great things going on there, keeping us a little bit busy. But I want to go ahead and get a video out here to take a look at the market first and go from there. So first things first, with the market here, of course, the SPY's been doing very well. It's still holding above, the channel that we've been talking about all year long, and then of course the Dow has been weaker. The Dow did have a two-bar break here back a while ago in June, but we did not have that same two-bar break down below on the SPY. So as we had mentioned, until that happened, looking for long side trades only. Now, when it's down in that fragile, dangerous, risky area right here and right here, we can stay out of the market completely for those few days, right? Because what we can do is wait till it gets back up above the speed lines. You recall with the speed lines here, that's these two lines right here, which I did a whole class on for you 4, 5, 6 weeks or so ago, maybe a little bit longer now. That's one of those ways to talk about where we can be a little more aggressive, where we can be participating in it all, and so on and so forth. Well, so the thing is, where we're at now, we're back down to the bottom end of the channel. We did get back down below the speed lines on both of these here, but we have not had the two-bar closes below. So in summary, where we're at with this market right now, still looking at long side trades only until we have the closes, the two-bar closes down below. But when we're down below the speed lines, for those that are more risk adverse, we can wait till we get back above the speed lines for looking for new long side opportunities, if you wish. So with that being said, that kind of brings us to bring on that training even more. As we look at Apple, Apple is one of those I was talking about, all the long side opportunities back over here, and of course, obviously, we can see what happened to Apple since then. We had a lot of the IRBs, reverse IRBs, but we're also even now still holding above the slow speed line. We're going to talk about that next week. I'm going to do some special class work for you at Wealth 365 Summit, so you don't want to miss that. Then, as we look at AMD, here's a great example, right? We start trading down below and closing down below that speed line. That's a great place to be exiting. So while we had all the great buy side opportunities down below that I pointed out to you, then we went ahead and started getting the cut below. And so that's why I always tell you that's a great place to go ahead and walk away from a trading opportunity. And it's also a great way to try to let your winners run, but not go ahead and give back all the gains coming back, right? So, with that being said, what we'll do is we'll carry that on, because now what we've done is we've spent this year showing you different entries in advance, going and following those through, and then going in and talking about the trade and risk management on the back end of it. Speedline continuation trades is a great addition to that arsenal. So we're going to do something a little bit different next week. We'll be teaching some different strategies in that. So make sure you go ahead and come. I'll be speaking on Monday, Wednesday, officially. In the evenings, of course, I'll be back to go ahead and answer all of your questions and show off all the great new features inside of Wealth Charts. And then I'll be at various speakers events next week there as well. But primarily, I've got a couple big events like on Monday and Wednesday, so stay tuned for those. And then, of course, in the evenings. So looking forward to seeing you guys there next week. You're welcome to go to becomeabettertrader.com/wealth365. Becomeabettertrader.com/wealth365. Wealth365. Go ahead and get registered so that you don't miss a minute of these strategies, because as we can see, they went ahead and did exactly what they're supposed to do once again here today. And yesterday, I should say more specifically, like for AMD. But we talked about those things in advance, how to ride those continuations on the way up and then use them as an exit point when they break down below. So I want to carry that education on into next week's big Wealth 365 Summit for you. So I'll see you there. Becomeabettertrader.com/Wealth365. You guys have a great weekend. Getting excited to see you guys here for all the big classes next week. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.